Morning. Welcome to Open Studio live stream number 62. It's going to work abstract again today. Excuse me. No particular time limit or anything like that, but we have a sheet of 98-pound mixed media Canson's 14-inch by 17-inch taped to my drawing board. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start with charcoal again today. Some burnt willow vine charcoal. Normally I'd use my blending stump, but I'm going to use a paper towel instead. Just push this around a little bit. Let's see. My knead eraser, and just create a weird shape with it after cleaning it out and just roll it around. All right, get that going. Now I'm going to go into some watercolor. Let's see. So someone, I think, asked, I'm not the best at managing the chat, but I see somebody asked why spirals. Well, it just came to mind. It is kind of an iconic, well, it's an icon, if you will. You see it throughout history, whether it be on hieroglyphics or ancient Greek architecture, and you know, it represents different things to different people. But I think it's an interesting shape. Love it when I find those spiral seashells on the beach. Not too long ago, within the past couple of years, I remember listening to a podcast. Actually, it was entitled "Spiraling Up." It's kind of some mystic ideas about spirals. Had a little bit of an impact on me. So, for all those reasons and more, just looking to incorporate different shapes into the process here. But thanks for checking out my live stream. This is Open Studio live stream number 62 rather. Um, Usually not a lot of explaining, not a lot of I'm kind of just inviting you in to come alongside of me while I create. Sometimes it's abstract, sometimes it's more literal representational painting or drawing. Lately I've been on a little bit of a tear with these abstract paintings because I find it's a good way to kind of experiment with different medium, combining different medium like I am today. And it actually helps my primary parts of my practice, my art practice, which is landscape painting. I often say if I was in the midst of a day where family and friends had their own stuff going on and I had nothing on the calendar and I had a day off, if you will, I'd spend my time just going off into the woods or by the beach and paint the landscape. So, but here in Northeast Pennsylvania, where I am right now, it's a little early. Can't get outside. I do have some things I want to do today that I have to do. So this is a great way to kind of stay engaged with the creative practice. sharing it on the channel here mainly because I'm hoping that it'll help others that are trying to kind of find their way creatively that maybe don't know where to start. Um, or maybe just don't have kind of a way that they're comfortable accessing different ideas. This is pretty simple and straightforward. You tape a piece of paper to a drawing board and just experiment. Let's see, I'm gonna get some darker. Not sure if I like that. Let's see, I'll go more of a burnt umber. Alrighty, I'm gonna dry this with my hair dryer. Probably leave this as is and be pretty happy with what I have here, but I'm gonna continue to build out layers here and see what we get. Let's see, can I, even after all that, can I still lift up some of this charcoal? Yeah, it looks like I can. It's cool. So a mixture of charcoal and watercolor, which I've been enjoying experimenting with a lot lately. It's burnt willow vine charcoal. Pretty inexpensive. Nice medium tone. It's not as dark as compressed charcoal. Just lighten up some of those spirals a bit and probably reestablish some of the lines too. Should do that. Before I go much further here, just to establish some of these lines, not all of them. Kind of like in broken lines in a lot of these areas here. Again. All right, let's see. Some randomness going back in there a little bit. Okay. Back to the watercolor a little bit. Just a little. Let's see. I'm going to use my liner brush here. And dip into just some little lines kind of reacting to the marks that are already on there. It's what I think is almost an equivalent of like a dioxazine purple. So we get a bluer version of this going. Some spots. Uh, move towel here. Lift up some spots here and there in this watercolor with a damp paper towel. Let's see how this works for me. Might be too late to do that. Oh, no, there we go. Probably blow dry this real quick. And then maybe one more layer of charcoal. I think we'll wrap this up. my blending stick go? There it is. Where to go from here? Maybe I should stop. Let's see. Selectively, maybe lighten some of these areas. All right. One more time with watercolor. I'll go with some this lavender and strengthen some of those areas where it's already there. With blue and do the same thing. My deep purple here. Make sure kind of own the corners a little bit. So, might leave that as is. Let's see what it looks like when the tape comes off here. I'm going to blow dry it real quick because sometimes when you heat up the tape, it'll help avoid ripping the paper. right, there you have it. Today's abstract piece here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, well, 7 spirals. There's no significance to any of this, just playing with shapes and color on paper, watercolor, and charcoal. So we'll let this completely dry, and who knows, maybe it'll sit in the drawer, but maybe it'll find a frame. We'll see. Thanks for checking out the Open Studio live stream number 62. Remember to check out some of the other content on the channel. There's some educational content out there, particularly under the video tab. And please, if you found any value in this, just subscribe if you haven't already done so, and like and share. I appreciate that. It's a free way to support me and the channel here. Have a great day. Stay well. And hope to see you again sometime soon. Take care.